alright, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome back to Cities Skylines After Dark! I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today I want to come back down to Flavor Town and its adjacent area, and I want to continue making this awesome, which is going to be fun. The biggest problem we're having right now, of course, is that traffic here is... well, it's not having a good time. They're really slow, which is quite annoying. I'm gonna be honest. It's quite annoying. I do think I could probably help that, though. If I did a row... why did my voice go so high there? If I did something like that, that'll hopefully let traffic sort of... oh god, I don't have Traffic Plus Plus turned on. Why the hell don't I have Traffic Plus Plus turned on? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Am I some kind of scrub now? Is that what this is? I'm some kind of hot tub time machine? What? Okay, this is the... okay, can I, what? My mods were being really weird when I tried booting this up. Apparently, I don't have Traffic Plus Plus turned on. I need to fix that. Alright, let's get this working, because that was weird. Alright, so these guys go there, and you guys go there. And hopefully those two lanes will help traffic a little bit. Yeah, we can dream. We can dream, because this can't keep backing up. This will get really bad if this keeps backing up. They do, of course, have... actually, no, they don't. I was going to say they have a way to... well, they do technically have a way to get in there from this side. They could go... yeah, no, wait a minute. Can these guys... these guys actually can't go to the right if they come in from here. I've just realized that. Yeah, they actually cannot get to this side. This is really ineffective. Huh. Or can they? No, am I about... yeah, they can. They have to go up left and then do their thing. Alright, these guys absolutely need a way to go that way. And then these guys need a way to go... well, these guys can sort of go that way by going... I don't know. We need an efficient way to make this work. And I might be the man to do it. We shall see. Can I slink a road under there? I actually can. Can I go underground with said road? Possibly not. Possibly not. That seems... like it's not gonna let me do it. That seems like it's not gonna be a thing it lets me do. I can go down like that. That is a thing I can do, but that looks fugly, so we're not gonna do that. Okay, so many sirens. God, they're loud. I mean, I could just make a sort of connection thing up here, couldn't I? That is a thing I could do. If I really wanted to. Which, I mean, I guess I kind of want to do. Well, we'll see, whatever. We will see. This is... why is traffic so slow here? What the hell's going on? Like, why are you all moving so slowly on the bridge? Who's holding you up? Is it the bloody... this guy? I think I might have turned realistic traffic speeds on in Traffic Plus Plus, and that could be a problem, because they actually seem like they're going very slowly. They all seem like they're going quite slowly. So, I may regret that. I may regret that. We'll see. Yeah, they're backing up like crazy. Can you guys not, though? That'd be great. Whatever. We'll get to that. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Let's actually make something, though. Let's actually do some building. I'm going to set it to daytime because F the police. And I think I want to make... I don't know if I want to do it here or if I want to do it by the airport. I want to actually make another one of these. Another big retail park. We don't have one in this city, do we? No. We don't have one in this city, and I think by the airport and this wonderful industrial zone is the perfect place for a retail park. Plus, there's a residential zone down there, so they'll bloody love it. I think we'll do it. I think it's going to be a thing. So that's going to come down here. This can go to there. This can come in to there, I guess. Yeah, why not? Well, maybe not there. Maybe to there. That seems better. Okay, so that's our connection. Why is this backing up? Is that got, that's got traffic lights. That's also having problems, possibly thanks to traffic lights. Okay. I mean, turn them off. And definitely turn those off. And that should hopefully start flowing? I don't know. I feel like I want to turn the realistic speed things off. I feel like the realistic speeds might be causing me problems. Because these guys, like, look at this guy, he's going so slowly. Then they speed up. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think I turned it on. If I didn't, then it's just bad road design. And really, I mean, is anyone surprised? I doubt it. Do I want to continue the retail park sort of that way? At an angle? I mean, what would be... 130 would probably be about the ideal spot, right? 100 come on, just like that. No, maybe not. No, I think we're I don't. That'll do. There we go. Decision making, ladies and gentlemen. That went so well. Let's bring that over here. Let's take that to there. Let's see if we can get a nice sort of 90-degree road from there to there to there. Goodbye. Beautiful. Alright, we can totally connect these areas up as well, which will be absolutely fabulous. Let's see about extending that for, say, 2 blocks to there, there. Sure. This is totally going to be weird looking, isn't it? I actually want that to just be a big curve instead of all dodgy like that. Let's see, so something like... Okay, maybe not like that. Maybe something nice, please. Maybe just a 90-degree turn, something like that, or whatever that is. That looks okay. That looks all right to me. That can be a retail park. It'll be beautiful, is what it'll be. It'll be something, is what it'll be. All right, let's actually plan this then, because obviously we have some bigger stores. We have Aldi. Bigger stores, says Aldi. We have some bigger stores, such as not little. Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's. I think there's a Morrison's in there. I think the center of this one can be an Asda. I think we'll go with an Asda. There we go. There's a beautiful big Asda. That's great. I kind of want to put it there, actually. Sort of. Yeah, that. Okay, no. No. Should I flatten this land? I feel I should flatten the land, honestly, because the terrain's going to look so weird if I don't. Alright. Let's make this a thing. This is gonna be strange as well. Maybe I'll do multiple tiers. That could be a good idea. Sort of let's do some multiple tiers and make it work. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's go with this height about here and just even this all out a bit. Alright, so that is a nice sort of hefty piece of land there. We can smooth that out, make it beautiful, of course. Around the edges, there we go. It doesn't need to be perfect. It can obviously, I mean, it looks like a raised up piece of land because it is a raised up piece of land. So, you know, tell it like it is. This bit down here can then be leveled out to be like a lower tier piece of land. So it's going to be also a part of our retail park. That comes up like that. I think I want to get rid of the trees as well, just so I can clearly see what I'm working with here. So if I do this and clear out all of this area, I can very clearly see what I'm going to be working with and what I'm not going to be working with. So clear all of that out. And honestly, that seems like a pretty hefty piece of land. I think that's pretty good. Again, let's just level this out, make sure it's all beautiful, make it bloody... I really should just turn off the day-night cycle while I'm building, but I'm lazy. We'll do something like that. Do I want to leave the cliff there? Because it's kind of cool. No, I think I'm going to smooth it out. At least over here a bit. I kind of like that it's very clearly... Yeah, it's very clearly a hill. But it's not... It's not as ridiculous looking as this is. So we'll smooth all of this out. And now we obviously have this sort of band here. And what we can do with this band here, actually, is... put some trees across it, so we can clearly see where the divide is between this area and that area. And we'll put some trees sort of there as well, get rid of those ones. And we'll put some shrubs down as well, just to make the area beautiful. There we go. That's pretty good. Do some trees. Do some shrubs up there. That's the word I was looking for. That'll do. That's gonna be beautiful. Let's now replan this area, because I actually think I will have it sort of link between these places. That could be fun. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh god, will this not work now? No, it bloody won't. Alright, we're gonna link it up here. That's back to this plan. This'll work. So take that to there, go, say 2 that way, 2 that way. Then I want it to link from here. Is this still possible? This is totally still possible. Beautiful. Alright, nice big road going through there. Then have this come to there, sort of down the hill. And that'll, again, link the areas. Then I guess this could go like that? And like that? And like that? I don't know. I don't know. We'll make it work. So far, we've got this big looping area. This is actually going to cause some problems up here. This probably needs fixed. Again, needs to look beautiful. I should really leave my terrain smoothing until I put all this stuff in, shouldn't I? That would make so much more sense. There we go. We've got a connection to the area. We've got this part. We've got this part. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. We need an Asda. So, oh boy. Again, as I've said like the 3 times I've built things like this, if you don't live in the UK, Asda is Walmart, basically. Not even kidding. For those of you in the UK that might think I'm wrong, same company owns Asda and Walmart, so literally the same. Just a fun bit of trivia there, you know. That's what you all come to this channel for. Fucking supermarket trivia. There you go. Enjoy. You'll learn something new every day. I'm pretty sure that's the motto of this channel. Yeah, totally. Let's continue this up that way a little bit. I actually kind of want to leave that little gap at the back there, because I might be wrong, but do I have any parking lots that could go? I do have this. Oh god, this is gonna look hideous. I mean, those are my custom parks. They look dreadful. Let's not bother. Now I could put one there and one there. I guess that's not so bad. Can I put, like, if I got any parking? Small parking at that? I must have something I could put in there that's not dreadful looking. Again, I was having some issues with my mods and assets, so if stuff's missing from here, I mean, I'm not going to notice it, so it's fine. No, that car park's not going to fit, and that car park's not going to fit. It might fit there. Might fit in at the end. It totally does. Okay, we're going with that instead. That's going to look so much better. Do that, and we're good. Then we'll put something in there, I guess. I guess we could put a building. Small shop to compete with Asda. That'll be great. That's, yeah, that is exactly the kind of place you want to put a small shop to compete with Asda. Do I want some big car parks? I guess I do. I could put a path down between them as well. It does totally make sense to have big car parks like this anyway, so we will totally do something like that, then bring this down the side here. No, what the hell are you doing? What is that? Okay, Cities is drunk. Good to know. Why are you raised up like that? That's kind of dumb. There we go. Delete that. And then actually we'll just continue the path down to... Why are you raised up like that? That's silly. Don't be dumb, Cities. Don't be dumb. You're being dumb. Okay, that's... Never mind. Okay, we're not doing that path. We're not doing the path. Never mind. Okay. Show's over. Game over. Whatever. That's a good space for Asda, I think. Next to Asda, however, I want to put a Sports Direct. I want to put a Sports Direct and something else that would go next to Sports Direct. Halfords. There we go. We'll put a Halfords there. That seems good. And we can actually put more parking next to it as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we can. Beautiful. Right, Sports Direct, Halfords. That's good. I'm actually going to put some regular zoning back here. And there is actually maybe not there. No, I'll put regular zoning in those places so this area does actually get some reasonable use. As for down here, we are gonna put a Pets at Home. We'll put an Argos there, and we're going to put a Boots there. So that's, Boots is like a sort of pharmacy, Pets at Home is a pet store, and Argos is like, you literally buy anything that you can imagine, you'll probably get it at Argos. So there, it's a very accurate description of what Argos does. Oh, you want to buy something? Yeah, we totally got it. That is very much what Argos does. Let's continue that down to there. Apparently that path is totally connecting with that one up there. I have my doubts that that actually works like that, but we'll see. Continue that there. Bring this down to there. I don't know that they legitimately connect. So what I'm actually going to do is just extend this and then connect that one to there. Beautiful. Alright, this is looking decent. This is looking pretty good. As for this hill bit, I probably won't put anything on that because it doesn't make sense because it's meant to be a sort of hill. So what do I up here then? Curry's and PC World. Oh god, these are actually a little bit big, aren't they? Okay, Curry's and PC World can go there. That's a computer store, cameras, TVs, all that stuff. The Mall of Moderation, I actually want to put this in. So we'll put it, I never really put the Mall of Moderation in, so this will be fun. Well, I say fun. I think we'll put it there, I guess. Yeah, that actually looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I like that. All right, that's a good start. Let's get a pedestrian path just up here because why the hell not? All right, Mall of Moderation has a nice path going around it. Back here, I want other things. So what have we got? We've got a Sports Direct already. Iceland, Tesco, Morrison's. I mean, Morrison's is pretty big. So these are other supermarkets. Although in my town, I've mentioned before when building these, there is a retail park that has got. No, it doesn't actually. That's a complete lie. I was going to say it does have a Morrison's and all that stuff. It doesn't. We have a lot of supermarkets in my town though. Although there is a Sainsbury's and a there's B&Q. There's a Sainsbury's and a Lidl in the same place, so I guess I'll put an Aldi just to be, you know, accepting that I'll just accept that Aldi exists, even if Aldi doesn't accept that Aldi exists. Again, a lot of this is sort of maybe stuff that only people in the UK are going to get. For those of you that don't know, Aldi and Lidl are where abused food goes to die, basically. That's what those are. Next, DFS. Oh, do they have sales on? I think do DFS have sales on? Yeah, what a surprise. Okay. What else can we put in here? I feel like I want to put a path down the middle with lots of parking on it. I feel like that's a thing. Although I don't know that that necessarily makes sense, because I don't think you would actually have parking behind the buildings, but sure. Marks and Spencer can go next to... No, we'll put it next to DFS, because putting it next to Aldi is like putting a mansion next to a slum. Wow. I am being such a prick towards Aldi. We'll put next there. Wow. Oh my god, that was fucking savage. B&Q. Good old B&Q. We'll chuck it in... I'm still slightly taken back by what I've just said about Aldi. Oh, man. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll put a home base next to being... No, we'll put the home base at the other end. They can compete. Dividing those two and stopping them fighting can be... Carphone Warehouse. And Carpet Right. There we go. That's pretty good. I think the rest of this space can be taken up by some actual shops, maybe? I don't know. Some actual shops, so not Aldi. Oh, man. Let's see. Maplin. We do have a Maplin. Halfords, we do have Boots. Lidl. I guess we could put in another Lidl. Iceland! Everyone loves Iceland. That's why moms go there. That's a reference to an ad for Iceland. Whatever. Let's see. Fountain of Life and Death. That could actually go in there. That's pretty good, if I do say so myself. That'll look decent. Then I guess we'll just fill the rest of this with trees. I mean, I guess that could work, unless I could get some nice parking in there if I really wanted to, but I think I'll just put trees. I do think I'll just put trees. We have these as well, so I guess we can just put lots of parking spaces sort of along the edge there and leave those gaps, and again, fill in the gaps of trees. So, well, those parking spaces are a bit janky, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We will deal with it. Let's go ahead and get the trees, though. Let's increase our brush size and just sort of... Oh, wow, that's kind of dense. That is, remarkably dense trees there. Okay, that sentence got significantly less exciting as I kept trying to say it. Put some bushes in there because why the hell not? There we go. And we'll put some different trees in. No, not those trees. Those trees are dumb. We'll put... Nope. Nope. Sure, we'll put some of these in here. Some of them will be polluted, probably. But that's okay. Just scatter them about anywhere they go. Just to bring some slightly different bits of color to the whole tree line there. That looks alright. I mean, it's an interesting use of space that this is going to be kind of an inner city area that doesn't have buildings lining this road. I think I will actually do that with some low density commercial there just to fill up that space. But that's kind of cool. I kind of like it. I do kind of like that, to be honest. It's an interesting thing, and it is a way through now, so that'll be exciting. That'll be totally exciting. Why are my districts not showing up? There we go. There they are. Beautiful. Districts. So, this needs to be a district. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to let you guys in the old comment section name this retail park. It's got to be something, I don't know what it'll be, but something retail park. And, yeah, you can name it because I am not very creative, apparently. But, you know, I just think it'd be fun to let you guys name it. Plus, I believe at the time this video is going out, I think I might be in the air, actually. I don't know. No, I think I was in the air yesterday. I'm not currently at home by the time this video is going out, so when I get home I can check the comments and be like, yo, here's what we're calling it. That's the plan, at least. Yeah, by the time this video is going out, I'm going to be in England, so yeah, you've got that to look forward to. Well, you don't, because, I mean, you're not going to be there, unless you live in England, in which case, there might be a meetup? I don't know. I don't know. It's still in the plan. It's still kind of... We're still thinking about the whole meetup thing. It could be cool. We might not bother. We shall see. But whatever the case, I'm going to let you guys name the retail park. This sounds like I'm wrapping up the episode, doesn't it? It's like, I'm going to let you name the retail park, and I'll see you next time. No, I'm not wrapping up the episode just yet. I just, you know, just letting you know what's going on. That's all I'm doing. These guys need water. Let's solve that problem, because they're going to complain about it. There we go. It's currently Hemlock Heights. That's not a terrible name. But policies, taxation, Old Town. I don't want people going through there. That's definitely not what I want. Encourage biking. Sure, that'll be fine. This is actually built up quite interestingly. Look at this. Bit janky looking, but it's alright. It's alright. The whole area in general is janky looking, I suppose. It does the job, though. I like it. I do like it. Why are you sick? Oh. Why is traffic backing up like crazy there? What's up with you? You're sick. Noise pollution. Well, you do live next to a friggin' highway. Do I have traffic lights on here? I do. Did my traffic lights reset everywhere? I feel like they have. I feel like my traffic lights have reset absolutely everywhere. Which is problematic because I kind of don't want them doing that. That is going to be an issue. Yeah, traffic lights are supposed to be off in a lot of places. Also, apparently those are realistic speeds. I'm going to turn off the realistic speeds thing, I think. And done. Look at them flying around that corner like maniacs. Beautiful. Well, they're not really. They're still quite slow, if anything, but at least they're trying. They are certainly trying, and if anything, I did load the right save again there. Yeah, I was a little bit worried that I might have just loaded the wrong save, and that would have been really friggin' awkward, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, bollocks, I've just accidentally deleted everything I did in the last 20 minutes. Oh well, keeping that episode, and why are we having garbage problems literally everywhere? Our incineration status is okay. So it's weird that we're having garbage problems. Is it just because garbage trucks were stuck in traffic? It's possible. What the hell is going on here? What are you doing? There's a whole space there you could go to. I feel like these traffic lights are causing me so many issues. All right, turn those off. Can you guys start moving, though? There you go. What the hell? What the... Well, what? What? There's apparently cars there. Garbage truck. Police car. Guys, I think I found a bug with my mods. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna clear traffic. And see if that helps. I don't think there are... No, there are still invisible vehicles. That's the Crown Vic police car. What? What is the fire truck? Why are my service vehicles invisible? What the hell? Do they still work? Oh god, that's no more room. Okay, no, look, they're still here. Okay, so some of my service vehicles are invisible and some of them aren't. Bug spray van. Hearse. Garbage truck. What? I mean, it's not that, like, what? I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. I don't know. Oh my god, that's a lot of taxis. That's a lot of taxis. Oh man, this is just weird. At least I can hear the plane. There's 45 people on the plane. That's kind of cool. All right, let's actually pop over here then. We've done the whole... Oh god, we should actually put some... Do I want to turn this whole coastline into industrial sort of dock? I feel like I should. I feel like that's a good idea because we don't actually have... We have an industrial zone up here, but it's not on the water. And I feel like having an industrial zone on the water could be really useful. I feel like that's a thing we need. I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn this into an industrial sort of dock area. I feel like that's a good thing to do. So what I want to do is bring that road off of there. Maybe not quite there. Go to there and go down by a block and then another block that way. So now we are, in fact, completely parallel to the highway and quite close to it as well, which is brilliant news. So bring that down to there, maybe not at an angle like that. Bring it down to there and continue this straight across like that and down. Okay. I just did a basic industrial zone, really. That's kind of it. Just something nice and simple. So something like that could be quite nice. And we'll make a connection there as well. Yeah, that'll work. That's totally fine by me, I think. Bring this road over there a little bit, and I think we're good. That's fine to be an industrial zone in my book. So let's go ahead and just, I guess, paint over the whole thing. You know, put some, oh god. I was about to reference Bob Ross with the whole painting thing there, but I'm just gonna not do that. If you go through some of my videos from the last couple of weeks, not even couple of weeks, the last like week, maybe 2 weeks, you'll just hear the occasional Bob Ross reference. It's because of that Twitch stream that was going on, which at the time I'm recording this actually has a countdown on it for this evening. I'm recording this on like Monday the 9th. I'm giving you so much information on this recording, aren't I? It's like, yeah, by the time you're seeing this, I'm not going to be there, but I'm recording this on the 9th, and it's all good. Don't know why. I really don't. But there you go. There's some fun facts for you again. Those fun facts, I'm full of them today. I am full of fun facts. Do I want to put some... Oh, I can totally put parking all along there. Because that's realistic. I'm going to do it anyway. Because to hell with it, why not? There we go. We do have piping all the way over there, so let's expand the beautiful district of Flavortown. That's possibly the best thing I've ever called any district ever. But let's expand it down to here. Hopefully we haven't got it set that traffic can't go through it. I don't know why I would have the Old Town policy on Flavortown right now. But I probably do, knowing me. I probably have that policy, don't I? No, I don't. Okay, beautiful. Alright, well, let's take the zoning off of the highways, because I'm probably going to put the Old Town policy on it at some point. Let's take the zoning off of there as well. Just be very picky with where we put the zoning here for the district. Again, the beautiful district of Flavortown. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, that'll do. That's actually, no, hold on. Take the zoning off of this road as well, because Flavortown just goes up to there. This can be some offices over on this side, but that is pretty good. That'll totally be beautiful. I could probably put some more garbage stuff in there as well, such as the advanced incineration plant or the large recycling center, which would fit in there really nicely if the slope wasn't being a prick. So I guess I can put it there. I can put the small one back here. I can't actually fit the small one under there, though. I can put it there. There and there. There we go. Couple of recycling centers. Those are always useful. This area is actually filling out really quickly. Are there any specializations I can put around here? Like, or, no, there's forestry. Well, there's always forestry. Like that's the center of forestry. There's actually some farmland there. There's a bit of farmland down there. Can I buy that area? No, I have to unlock it, don't I? Because I've only got the 9. I'm only approaching the 9 ones now. So once I get this one, I can actually buy the whole area around it as well. So we do have some farmland there that I'll probably use. Farmland there probably won't get used. This will probably get used if we can reach it, which I reckon we'll be able to reach some of it. There's some oil there that we could probably use. Some ore up here, some farmland just out there as well that we could totally use. Yeah, I actually kind of really want to use farmland and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. So we'll totally be doing that. Also, as someone rightly pointed out, I put down a bus station, but didn't actually put any bus links to this station yet. That is completely correct, and I'm going to fix that now. So the white line's the one that goes about every district, right? Wait, what does the black line do? Why are the two? Oh, the black lines go from station to station, don't they? So the white line goes district to district. Okie dokie. Right, well, I want to get a stop on the white line, please. Right. Can I move that stop to there? Hold on. If I move that stop to... No, there. Okay. No. There. There. Okay. Then add another stop to the white line over at the end there. Alright, so the white line... Oh, God. You have to bloody turn the whole way around there. Why do you have to do that? Is there... Yeah, seriously, why do you have to do that? Why do you go in there? You can turn right. Why would you go in and turn? Why can you only turn left there? Is that... Have I set that up wrong? No, I haven't. What the hell? I've probably set it up wrong here then, haven't I? There's no merging point on that road, so it has to... yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You need to be able to go to there. And then that's fine. Then you need to be able to go to there. Alright, that should probably solve a lot of problems, actually, if I'm not mistaken. So there's the white bus line. That can do its thing. I do want another black bus line going from there to there and back again. So that's going to be another black bus line. Then from there to somewhere here, somewhere there, and back again. Then there to... This is going to be a lot of bus lines, apparently. There? I guess anywhere along there, really. There. Sure. And back again to complete the line. There we go. So that's 3. Is that what I'm supposed to have? Is there any other bus stop? Oh, there as well. Do you want one going to there? I guess not. They can get the white line. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so 3 black bus lines. Gonna make it daytime so I can see... where is my bus depot? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, there's the blue buses. So those aren't supposed to be necessarily in existence. So make that a black bus line. There we go. Make that a black bus line as well. And make that a black bus line as well. Alright, that is perfect. They're all going to go and do their thing. A lot of buses going to be coming out right now, but that is completely fine. That should, yeah, that'll be fine. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I didn't expect traffic to be doing this. Gonna be honest. These guys can go there and there. You guys can go there and there. You guys can go straight on. There you go. Alright, so hopefully they'll stop being idiots and merging like dum-dums, because this is actually really bad. It probably, again, doesn't help that I don't have any other easy way into this district, which I guess I'm gonna have to fix. I guess we're gonna have to do something about that. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm gonna make another sort of bridge thing here, but I want it to be really neat. So I'm extending these bits of road back like this, so I can make a really sort of symmetrical, I suppose, bridge thing. So if we go up by, we'll go up by 12 on that side, and again up by 12 on that side, and just link that across. We've got that, and then that should be relatively easy to link this to. So that can just go straight there, and then that can also go straight there, and obviously that needs to be flipped around. So yeah, that's pretty good looking in my humble opinion, I suppose. We could also totally make it symmetrical on this side if we really wanted to, which is actually going to be a little bit tricky. So let's see. Let's go a block that way and down to ground level. Then it goes another block that way. Then it's a block to ground level and a block that way. Yeah, that's still totally... It's sort of be symmetrical. I may just end up straightening this bit out, to be honest. I think I will. I think I will just take these back and straighten it out so I can make it nice and neat. Because I think that's kind of important to me. So let's take that along there. And take that along there. Alright, so those go to the ground like that. This one is actually going to be... that kind of road going that way, that kind of road going that way, and then just a straight sort of slight curve in it like that. Okay. Then this one is sort of the same. A little bit further up though. Let's upgrade the road first. Let's upgrade it to that. Let's flip it around. And then what we need to do is get this curve just right. So that's actually kind of spot on. Yeah, that is absolutely perfect. I love that. It's a little bit janky over here, but I don't mind that too much, honestly. I think the the jank sort of adds to it. So let's get rid of some of these bits. The jank adds to it. Okay, that's a phrase I haven't said probably ever. Let's do that. That's a nice curve. Is it? A little bit janky there, but that's okay. Where the hell has janky come from in my vocabulary? Not a word I ever really use. And that can go to there. That's pretty good. That is, I'm actually kind of okay with that. Let's just sort of bring this to there. And that'll totally do. That's absolutely fine. This, however, does... Wait a minute. Well, where's this road going? That way, right? So this is supposed to be going... Yeah, there we go. Alright. That is really cool, actually. I'm really happy with that. That's a nice road, if I do say so myself. Let's go that way. Let's bring this straight up to there, because why not? Let's take this over to the water's edge. Then I guess through that building. There we go. I'm actually really pleased with that. I'm super pleased with that. That's kind of cool. Alright, connect those up again, and we have a nice highway set up here. That's pretty good. Again, really pleased with this. Really pleased indeed. Let's just set up the traffic bits there so they can do their thing. So you go off left. Then this can only go left or right. This one can only go left or right. I feel like that might need more lanes. Is that a thing? I mean, I feel like a turning lane would be really useful. Can I do that without it looking dumb? I don't think I can. I don't think it'll... No, it won't let me upgrade to that small road. I could use one of these. No, not one of those. Could use one of those. Which I'm going to try. We'll give this a shot. Because, again, turning lanes will be super useful. So let's give this a shot. I'm going to skip this so you don't have to sit and suffer through this whole boring tirade of doing tedious things. There there we go. This is all set up perfectly. At least I bloody well hope it is. And should work like a treat, really. Any traffic coming in from this side can now go that way and get into this sort of city area much quicker. And generally speaking, that's a good thing. Also, interesting to note, traffic can technically go from here up onto the highway and around and get to there, which I highly doubt they'll do, but that's pretty cool. We have our nice sort of expressway type thing. I haven't actually set up the highway bits itself, I realize. I haven't set this up so that this lane is left only. Then this one can go there and there. So it should probably do that. Yeah, that'll do. I really like that. I really do. You know what I'm going to do as well? I'm going to just change the highway a little bit more. I'm going to turn this into a 2-lane highway because it actually kind of makes sense since one of the lanes sort of goes off on its own. So those lanes are now left turn only, as you can see. So that goes left. This one obviously goes there. This one obviously goes there. Then this is set up. So this lane, that goes there. These guys go there. These guys go there. And that's absolutely perfect. I love this. I love really, like, I don't do it enough, and I kind of apologize for that I haven't really done it enough in this season. I don't get in depth with my highway planning and stuff like that as much as I really want to do with this season. I do apologize for that, but I'm so happy with how this looks. This is so satisfying to look at. It's so simple as well, but it's just nice, you know? It's the symmetry and all that stuff. This area is just, well, this traffic's just a fucking mess, actually, but I like it. I do. I really do like it. It's a little bit annoying that traffic is, for whatever reason, staying in one lane or other. Very little. No traffic's actually trying to turn right, which I'm noticing. Because it can only turn left. Oh, no, it can only... Okay, for some reason it won't turn... Okay, let's maybe just turn that back into a one-lane road then, because they're not using the lane on the right, so whatever. Turn it into that. That's, so you can go there, and you can go there. There you go. And if you're going to turn right, I bloody hope so. I think this junction's just going to be very busy. I actually reckon I could... Oh, God, there's actually a hell of a lot of traffic on that road. I'm actually going to do one last little thing before we wrap this up, I think. And I think a bridge like this could be a really good idea. Something like that. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's just go for it. There we go. Probably don't need the 3 lanes, though, so we are going to downgrade it to regular bridge, because I'm boring. But that may actually help with some of the... Oh my god, the buses. That may actually help with some of the problems that area is having, if we just make sure to turn off the traffic lights. There we go. There's someone that's keen to use it. Oh, that bridge looks really small. But he's keen. That's good. There we go. Traffic is moving about. Always good. Always good indeed. We'll see if this works. That may work. We shall experiment. Hopefully that'll clear up some of the traffic on this bridge, and I reckon we could probably put another bridge over here if I really wanted to, which I reckon I really want to. So let's do that. We'll actually just continue this straight across to there, and maybe do a little bit of an angled piece there. That should be nice if we just do... Nope, not that. Maybe not that. Continue this straight up. Continue this to there. There we go. Alright, we'll see if that lends, if that ends up helping as well. Probably want to turn off traffic lights here. No, there we go. Alright, that should, that'll hopefully help. Couple of nice bridges going across that area. That'll let traffic sort of do its thing and get about, and it should all be good. This area is a little bit slow, actually. Again, before we wrap things up, I just want to change the speed limits on these sections of road. I think they can be about 90, since the highway... Oh, well, maybe 80. The ramps themselves... Oh, God, some traffic's actually U-turning there. That's a bit annoying. Quite a lot of traffic's actually U-turning. That's not annoying at all. I imagine it's probably because a lot of traffic's coming off here and U-turning up there, but eventually they'll stop doing that. Let's just select these sections and set the speed limit to a nice 80 miles per hour so they can get about there much quicker. Some traffic is using that bridge. A fair bit of traffic using this bridge. And this is still backed up, so I guess we'll deal with that eventually. It's fine. It's fine. We will get it sorted. Although what I really need to sort right now is getting some power to over here. So there we go. That's those guys not got electricity, which is very important indeed. And I actually think that'll be it for today. I'm really happy with how this city's going along. The little commercial zone over here, whatever it is, retail park, is getting some traffic. There are people parking. The whole area is just generally quite nice, and my frame rate's going to crap, which is great news. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, folks. Oh my god. That is going to be it for today, so thank you kindly for watching. I've been the ConflictNerd, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.